Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Rejuvenating text 20 and text 21 of chapter 5, Narada's instructions on Srimad Bhagavatam of first canto, creation of Srimad Bhagavatam, text 20. Idam hi vishvam bhagva nivetaro yato jagatasthana nirodha sambhavaha tadhi swayam veda bhavam thapi te pradesha matram bhavatah pradarshitam. The Supreme Lord, Personality of Godhead, is Himself this cosmos, and still He is aloof from it. From Him only has this cosmic manifestation emanated. In Him it rests, and unto Him it enters after annihilation. Your good self knows all about this. I have given only a synopsis. For a pure devotee, the conception of Mukunda, Lord Shri Krishna, is both personal and impersonal. The impersonal cosmic situation is also Mukunda because it is the emanation of the energy of Mukunda. For example, a tree is a complete unit, whereas the leaves and the branches of the tree are emanated parts and parcels of the tree. The leaves and branches of the tree are also the tree, but the tree itself is neither the leaves nor the branches. The Vedic version of the whole cosmic creation is nothing but Brahma, means that since everything is emanating from the Supreme Brahma, nothing is apart from Him. Similarly, the parts and parcels, hands and legs, are called the body, but the body as the whole unit is neither the hands nor the legs. The Lord is the transcendental form of eternity, cognition and beauty, and thus the creation of the energy of the Lord appears to be partially eternal, full of knowledge and beautiful also. The captivated, conditioned souls under the influence of the external energy Maya are therefore entrapped in the network of the material nature. They accept this as all in all, for they have no information of the Lord, who is the primeval cause, nor have they information of the parts and parcels of the body being detached from the whole body, are no longer the same hand or leg as when attached to the body. Similarly, a godless civilization detached from the transcendental loving service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is just like a detached hand or leg. Such parts and parcels may appear like hands and legs, but they have no efficiency. The devotee of the Lord, Srila Vyasa, knows this very well. He is further advised by Srila Narad to expand the idea so that the entrapped conditioned souls may take lessons from him to understand the Supreme Lord as the primeval cause. According to the Vedic version, the Lord is naturally fully powerful, and thus His supreme energies are always perfect and identical with Him. Both the spiritual and the material skies and their paraphernalia are emanating, and they are the internal and external energies of the Lord. External energy is comparatively inferior, whereas the internal energy is superior. The superior energy is living force, and therefore she is completely identical, but the external energy, being inert, is partially identical. But both the energies are neither equal to nor greater than the Lord, who is the generator of all energies. Such energies are always under His control, exactly as electrical energy, even though it may be powerful, but still it is always under the control of the engineer. The human being and all other living beings are products of his internal energies. Thus the living being is also identical with the Lord, but he is never equal to or superior to the personality of Godhead. The Lord and living beings are all individual persons. With the help of the material energies, the living beings also create something, but none of their creations are equal or superior to the creations of the Lord. The human being may create a small playful Sputnik and may throw it in outer space, but that does not mean that he can create a planet like the Earth or Moon and float it in the air as the Lord does. Men with a poor fund of knowledge claim to be equal to the Lord. They are never equal to the Lord. This is never to be. The human being, after attaining complete perfection, may achieve a larger quantity of the qualities of the Lord, say up to 78%, but it is never possible to surpass the Lord or to become equal with Him. In a diseased condition only, the foolish being claims to be one with the Lord and thus becomes misled by the illusory energy. The misguided living beings therefore must accept the supremacy of the Lord and agree to render loving service to Him. For this they have been created. Without this, there cannot be any peace or tranquility in the world. Srila Vyasadeva is advised by Srila Narad to expand this idea in the Srimad Bhagavatam. In the Bhagavad Gita also, the same idea is explained: surrender fully unto the lotus feet of the Lord. That is the only business of the perfect human being. Text 21. Tvamatmanatmanam dehaya mogadruka parasya pumsaha paramatmanah kalam ajam prajatam jagatah shivayatan mahanubhava bhyudayo adhi ganyatam. Your goodness has perfect vision. You yourself can know the super soul personality of Godhead because you are present as the plenary portion of the Lord. Although you are birthless, you have appeared on this earth for the well-being of all people. Please therefore describe the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, more vividly. Srila Vyasadeva is the empowered plenary portion incarnation of the personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna. He descended by his causeless mercy to deliver the fallen souls in the material world. The fallen and forgotten souls are detached from the transcendental loving service of the Lord. The living entities are parts and parcels of the Lord, and they are eternally servitors of the Lord. All the Vedic literatures, therefore, are put into systematic order for the benefit of the fallen souls, and it is the duty of the fallen souls to take advantage of such literatures and be freed from the bondage of material existence. Although formally, Srila Narad Rishi is a spiritual master, Srila Vyasadeva is not at all dependent on a spiritual master because in essence he is the spiritual master of everyone else. But because he is doing the work of an acharya, he has taught us by his own conduct that one must have a spiritual master even though he be God himself. Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Shri Ram and Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all incarnations of Godhead, accepted formal spiritual masters, although by their transcendental nature they were cognizant of all knowledge. In order to direct people in general to the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna, he himself in the incarnation of Vyasadeva is delineating the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. Hare Krishna.